What if just one simple morning routine had the power to completely transform your financial reality by tomorrow? Think about it. You wake up, and before the chaos of the day begins, you dedicate only 5 minutes to this ritual. 5 minutes of focus, clarity, and intention. And then, before the next sunrise, money you weren't even expecting finds its way into your life. Picture this clearly for a moment. You're going about your day, and suddenly you hear that familiar sound on your phone, a notification. You check it, and there it is, a deposit in your account. Or maybe you walk to your mailbox and there's an envelope inside, a refund check you didn't even remember was coming. Or even better, a friend or family member suddenly decides to give back money they owed you, or surprises you with a gift. Unexpected, but perfectly aligned. Now I know what you might be thinking. This sounds too good to be true. And I get it. We've all been taught that money only comes from hard work, long hours, and endless sacrifice. But here's the truth. Thousands of people all over the world are already experiencing results like this. Not because they found a secret loophole, not because they were lucky, but because they learned how to do one thing right. Align their energy first thing in the morning. And here's why this works. It's not magic. It's not superstition. And it's definitely not about wishing and doing nothing. It's about understanding how your brain and your subconscious work. Science shows that the moment you wake up, your mind is in a special state called theta. That's when your subconscious is wide open, ready to absorb whatever you feed it. In those first minutes of your morning, you're literally programming your inner world. And what you program inside will inevitably reflect on the outside. If you start your morning in stress, rushing, or worrying about bills, guess what? You carry that energy with you all day long, and it only attracts more of the same. But if you take just 5 minutes to program your mind with clarity, gratitude, and a clear intention, you flip the script. You activate what I like to call the 24-hour prosperity frequency. That's when opportunities show up. Money flows in from unexpected places, and life feels lighter, easier, and more abundant. So let me ask you, what would you do if tomorrow morning you woke up and discovered an extra $1,000 had come into your life? Would you finally pay off that bill that's been keeping you awake at night? Would you treat yourself to something you've been holding back on? Or maybe you just feel that deep relief, that moment when your shoulders relax, your heart feels lighter, and you realize money doesn't always have to be a struggle. If you've ever wanted proof that money can flow to you easily, this is your moment. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal a morning ritual so simple you can do it right after this video ends. No special tools, no complicated steps, just pure alignment. And if you follow it step by step, you'll see how quickly your energy shifts, and how fast money begins to appear in your life in ways you never imagined. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because the last step I'll share is the key that unlocks everything. Without it, the ritual doesn't work. But with it, you'll finally understand how powerful your mornings really are, and how close you already are to the prosperity you've been waiting for. Let me share a story that perfectly illustrates how this works. A few months ago, I received a heartfelt message from a viewer named Emily. Emily was in one of those moments we've all experienced at some point in life, where everything seems to hit at once. Bills piling up on her desk, unexpected expenses from her car breaking down, and the constant anxiety of wondering how she was going to make it to the end of the month. Every morning she woke up with a heavy chest, already calculating what she owed and what she couldn't pay. She told me that sometimes she even avoided checking her mailbox because she was afraid of finding more bills she couldn't handle. One morning, after watching one of our videos, Emily decided to give this ritual a chance. She didn't fully believe it yet, but something inside her whispered, "What if this works?" That day, instead of immediately checking her phone and diving into stress, she sat quietly at her kitchen table with a notebook and pen. She wrote down the exact amount she needed at that moment, $1,000. Then she placed her hand over her heart and repeated the phrase out loud, "Money flows to me easily." She said it once, then again, and again, 10 times in total. At first, she admitted, she felt silly. Her logical mind kept saying, "This is pointless. How can repeating words bring money?" But she pushed past the doubt. After writing and repeating, Emily closed her eyes. She took a deep breath and allowed herself to imagine what it would feel like if $1,000 actually came to her that day. She pictured herself smiling as she logged into her bank account and saw the deposit. She imagined the relief of paying her bills on time. She felt her shoulders relax as if a weight had been lifted. And here's the incredible part. Later that same day, Emily went to check her mailbox, the same mailbox she usually dreaded. But this time, instead of fear, she carried a spark of curiosity. Inside, there was an envelope she hadn't expected. It was from her health insurance provider. When she opened it, her eyes widened in disbelief. It was a refund check for an overpayment she didn't even realize she had made. The amount? Just over $1,000. Emily told me she stood there for a moment in complete shock. Then, tears of gratitude filled her eyes. That moment wasn't just about the money. It was about something much bigger. She realized that money doesn't only come from her job or her hard work. It can also arrive through unexpected channels, refunds, gifts, opportunities, blessings she never saw coming. From that day forward, Emily's entire relationship with money changed. She no longer saw it as something distant or difficult. She began to understand that money is energy, and when she aligns her own energy with abundance, it finds its way to her effortlessly. Her story is proof that when you shift your mindset and open yourself to possibility, life responds in powerful and surprising ways. And just like Emily, you can experience the same shift, starting tomorrow morning. Now, let's break down the exact steps of this ritual so you can apply it tomorrow morning and experience the shift for yourself. Step 1. Write the amount. The moment you wake up, your mind is like soft clay. It's open, receptive, and ready to be shaped. This is why the very first thing you do in the morning is so important. Before you check your phone, before you scroll through social media, before you even let the stress of yesterday creep back in, take a piece of paper and a pen. Write down the exact amount of money you want to manifest in the next 24 hours. Be specific. $500, $1,000, or even $2,500. The number itself doesn't matter as much as the clarity. When you write it down, you're not just putting ink on paper. You're sending a direct signal to your subconscious and to the universe, declaring what you are ready to receive. Step 2. Affirm the phrase. Next, place your hand over your heart and speak the words. Money flows to me easily. Say it once, twice, 10 times in total. And don't rush it. With every repetition, let your voice carry more certainty. Don't whisper it like a hope. Declare it like a universal law, something that is already true and unfolding right now. The subconscious doesn't respond to weak, hesitant words. It responds to repetition, emotion, and belief. So when you affirm, money flows to me easily, you're rewriting the old program that says money is hard, money is scarce, or money only comes through struggle. You are installing a new program, that money is natural, money is abundant, and money is allowed to flow into your life with ease. Step 3. Visualize the result. Now comes the part that activates the energy. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine the scene as if it's happening right now. See yourself holding your phone and receiving that Venmo or Cash App notification. Picture logging into your online banking and noticing the deposit. Or imagine walking to your mailbox, opening it, and finding a check with your name on it. But don't stop at the image, step into the feeling. How does it feel to suddenly have that money in your hands? Relief washing over you, joy bubbling up inside, gratitude filling your chest. The more emotion you can create in this moment, the more powerful the signal you're sending. Because the universe doesn't respond to empty thoughts. It responds to energy, and emotion is the energy that fuels manifestation. Step 4. Express gratitude now. Finally, say thank you. Not as if you're waiting for something in the future, but as if it has already happened. Say, "Thank you for this money. Thank you for this abundance." Gratitude is the magnet that pulls prosperity closer. When you express gratitude in the present moment, your subconscious begins to accept that this is your new reality. You stop chasing money and start embodying the energy of someone who already has it. And when you hold that state, money finds its way to you, easily, naturally, and often in ways you could never have predicted. This entire ritual takes no more than 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes are enough to completely shift your vibration for the rest of the day. And when your vibration shifts, your reality has no choice but to follow. Now I want you to take action with me, because manifestation doesn't happen by just watching a video. It happens when you participate. Right now, I want you to type in the comments these exact words. Money flows to me easily. Go ahead, write it down below. Don't wait, don't hesitate. The moment you put it into words, something powerful happens. Your subconscious begins to accept it as your truth. Think about it. Most of the beliefs you carry about money, whether they're positive or negative, were formed through repetition. Maybe as a child you heard phrases like, "Money is hard to earn," or "We can't afford that." Those words repeated over and over became part of your subconscious programming. But today, right here, we're rewriting that script together. By typing "money flows to me easily," you're planting a new seed in your subconscious. And just like seeds grow into trees, this new belief will begin to shape the way money shows up in your life. But there's something even more powerful happening here. You're not just doing this alone. Imagine hundreds, maybe even thousands of people watching this same video at this very moment, and all of them typing the same words. Money flows to me easily. That creates a wave of energy, a collective intention, that amplifies the results for everyone. It's like joining a global meditation, except here the focus is on abundance. When so many people focus on the same phrase, the same belief, it sends out a signal that's impossible to ignore. The energy multiplies, and we all benefit from it. So I encourage you, don't just watch passively, participate. This is your chance to declare, out loud and in writing, that money flows into your life with ease. This is your moment to step into the vibration of abundance and to join a community of people who believe in prosperity, just like you. And here's something even more exciting. Once you've written your comment, go back and read some of the other comments. Notice how uplifting it feels to see so many people affirming the same truth. That alone raises your vibration. You'll realize you're not alone on this journey. There are others out there who are also shifting their mindset, breaking old patterns, and choosing to align with wealth and prosperity. So right now, don't just think it. Don't just feel it. Declare it. Type it. Anchor it into reality. Because every time you affirm it, every time you repeat it, and every time you see others declaring the same truth, you're reinforcing the belief that will attract abundance into your life faster than you imagine. So let's do it together. Take a deep breath, smile, and write it down right now in the comments. Money flows to me easily. This is your declaration, your new belief, and your invitation for money to flow into your life starting today. Let's quickly recap the ritual we practiced today so you don't forget a single step. First, write down the exact amount of money you want to receive. Be clear. Be specific. Don't just say, "I want more money." Choose your number. $500, $1,000, $2,500. When you write it down, you're sending a direct message to your subconscious. Second, affirm the phrase with power. Money flows to me easily. Repeat it 10 times with conviction, with emotion, as if you're declaring a universal truth. Third, close your eyes and visualize receiving it. See the notification on your phone. Imagine the envelope in your mailbox. Feel the joy of checking your bank balance and seeing the deposit. Step into that reality with your mind and heart. And finally, feel gratitude now. Not tomorrow, not someday in the future, right now. Say thank you as if it has already happened. Gratitude is what locks in the energy and magnetizes abundance toward you. That's it. 4 simple steps. It only takes 5 minutes in the morning, but the shift it creates can last the entire day. Now here's your challenge, and this is where the magic really begins. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, go through these 4 steps exactly as I've taught you. And then, within the next 24 hours, come back to this video and comment what happened. Tell us your story. Share what showed up for you. You will be amazed at how quickly the universe responds when you align your energy with abundance. And remember, your story might inspire someone else who is watching this video. When you share your results, you're not just celebrating your own win, you're also proving to others that this works, that prosperity is possible, and that money can flow in unexpected ways. And if you want to keep practicing rituals like this, make sure you subscribe right now and hit the bell so you never miss a video. We post powerful rituals, affirmations, and abundance activations that you can use to shift your mindset and manifest wealth faster than you ever thought possible. Also, don't keep this to yourself. Think of someone you love, a friend, a family member, maybe even a coworker who could really use a financial breakthrough right now. Share this video with them. It could be exactly what they need to hear today. Sometimes one simple practice, one phrase, or one ritual is enough to unlock a new reality. So remember, tomorrow morning, take the challenge. Do the ritual. Write it, affirm it, visualize it, and feel gratitude as if it already happened. Then come back and share your experience with us. This is your moment to step into the flow of abundance. This is your opportunity to declare to yourself and to the universe, money flows to me easily. Remember this, the morning is the most powerful moment of your entire day. It's the moment when your mind hasn't yet been filled with distractions, when your energy is still fresh, and when your intention has the power to set the tone for everything that follows. If you begin each morning aligned with abundance, you'll notice how quickly your reality begins to shift. Opportunities appear where before you only saw obstacles. Money shows up from places you never expected. And that constant feeling of stress begins to fade, replaced by a calm certainty that life is working with you, not against you. Prosperity doesn't come from forcing. It doesn't come from pushing yourself until you're exhausted or stressing about how it will happen. Prosperity comes from allowing. It comes from choosing, every single morning, to align your energy with gratitude, clarity, and belief. When you start your day this way, you send out a signal, a frequency, that the universe cannot ignore. And here's the truth. Money flows to you when you create the space for it. When you release the old stories of fear and lack, and when you allow yourself to believe that abundance is natural, you'll find that it begins to reach you in ways you couldn't have planned. Maybe it's an unexpected refund. Maybe it's a gift. Maybe it's a new opportunity that lands in your inbox. Whatever the form, the energy's the same. Abundance finds its way to those who allow it. So as you move forward from this video, carry this with you. The way you start your day determines the flow of your day. Choose to start it in alignment with abundance. Choose to say, money flows to me easily. Choose gratitude, even before the evidence shows up, and watch how quickly the evidence begins to appear. And most importantly, remember this. You deserve prosperity. You are worthy of abundance. You don't have to earn your worthiness. It's already yours. All you need to do is align with it, accept it, and allow it to flow into your life. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, before you touch your phone, before you step into the rush of the day, take those 5 minutes to do the ritual. Write the amount, speak the phrase, visualize the result, and feel the gratitude. Let that energy guide you. I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue to explore rituals, affirmations, and abundance activations to help you create prosperity faster than you ever thought possible. Until then, hold this truth close to your heart. You deserve prosperity, and it can arrive much faster than you think.